Hello? Hello, hello? Can you hear me okay? Hello? Good evening. Hello, Sandwich. Hello, Eno. Hi, how you doing? So, yeah. um... hello, Foxy. Hello. Guess I haven't streamed in a while, because I only streamed once last week, and I felt, like, super bad for it, but, like... Uh... Last week was pretty intense. So I don't live like directly in danger of any of the wildfires going on right now here in SoCal. That being said, like the due to the intensity of them and how bad the winds have been, I always had that kind of like that worry, that some embers would get blown more towards where I am, and then yeah, so I tried to like not be try to seem like really super nervous about it, but honestly I kind of was pretty nervous about like what could happen, because I don't think we've seen fires like this in quite some time. Nothing this intense. I think at its peak there were like something like 6 separate fires going on at once. So yeah, and then the 2 biggest ones, they got really big, and a lot of people lost their homes, and people unfortunately, some people unfortunately passed away. Most of them were either really elderly or disabled and just couldn't get out in time, unfortunately. But yeah, it's been quite a tragedy, to be honest. People lost their homes, and because like usually when we get wildfires, it's mostly just in like, yeah. Okay, I'll sit around you. Thank you. Yeah, we're okay where we are currently. Thankfully it hasn't been too windy lately, so it certainly helped. But yeah, I just feel bad for everyone that, lost their home. And it's like not even about like them being like, oh, well, they're like the whole like thing about people being kind of callous towards a lot of people because they were like either, they're like rich or we're from more affluent communities, or like we're celebrities. But it's like, it's still somebody's home, like at the end of the day it's still someone's home. And then like for a lot of them it's like, yeah, it's just stuff at the end of the day, but like there were, the sentimental things that you can't replace, like family photos, or things that you don't just have like in a cloud somewhere, you know like family heirlooms, uh maybe the ashes of a loved one, because a lot of these people, they didn't have time to really grab anything when they unfortunately had to get out, because the fires spread super fast. Like, they had to be out within minutes, essentially. Yeah. But yeah, just an all-around shitty situation, and then you have to worry about predatory, like, insurance companies that, like, dropped people from their fire insurance. You know, and then, you know, that sort of thing, because, you know, insurance companies, yay. And then you're gonna have, like, later on, people that are like, they come in and they're like trying to like lowball you, like a shitty like cash offer for your property, because like even though your structure is gone, your house is gone, you're gonna have these people come in and like, oh, we'll give you like, we'll sell you like this much for your land. And it's like something like this. It's like, because even though there's nothing, it's like, it just looks like fucking apocalyptic in those burn areas. Like, the land still has value, you know, especially in like the Palisades area. So yeah, but like just seeing images of like what it looks like now, it's pretty surreal. I mean, I've seen even in person, like after a burn, usually it's just in like wooded areas, like in vegetation, and you just see like these black, like gnarled, burnt trees and just gray ash, and it looks very monochrome. And I'm used to seeing that in just like, yeah. Alright. Okay. But yeah, but yeah, seeing that, but with like people's like just in like whole community, like such a huge part of the Palisades and part of Malibu is just like it looks like a bomb went off, and it's just black and gray and rubble, and there's just, the buildings are pretty much gone. Like a lot of those houses, like all that's left is like a chimney and like maybe a staircase, and that's it, and the rest is just rubble. It's really sad. But I mean, that's the thing. That's the risk of living in California. Like, you have to be very aware of living in a place that not only deals with earthquakes, but also very dry weather with very seasonal wind gusts that are basically hurricane level, you know, hurricane like wind gusts, talking like 80 to 100 million, 100 million, 80 to 100 miles per hour hurricane force winds, but just dry. I assume Florida gets... What? No? We're... California's literally on the ring of fire. We have like a lot of fault lines. I don't know about Florida. I've never heard about earthquakes in Florida. Or in the East in general. I mean, it can happen. There's certainly fault lines, but like... it's nowhere near out here, like out here in the West. Um, as for hurricanes, we don't get hurricanes. Like we get the Santa Ana winds, which is what caused this. Essentially, was the Santa Ana winds. Basically, Santa Ana winds are these hurricane force winds that come down through the mountains, and it's very dry winds, no moisture, and they just, you know, power. You have to like be careful, like power lines. All it takes is just those winds to take down a power line and send sparks, and it sets some dry brush on fire, and it goes up. That's it. And then you have to hope that they can get it in time before it starts growing. But there's been so many fucking conspiracy theories and shit about like, oh, like there was no water pressure in the what's up with having no water. Like people were saying like there were no high water in the hydrants, which was, I mean, as if there wasn't like nobody put any water in the hydrants, right? But the fact of the matter is that there was the fire was spreading, so there were multiple fires for one thing, and then it was spreading so quickly that basically it's like when you have a lot of these firefighters hooking up to these fire hydrants all at once, it's just they couldn't keep the hydrants, the water within the hydrants couldn't keep up with the demand of what they needed. The fire was just that bad. And then for a while, some of the planes and the helicopters that come down to put down either the water or the fire retardant, like they couldn't fly for a bit when the winds were really bad because it was too dangerous. So yeah, it was just, unfortunately, it was just like a perfect storm of for everything to kind of go wrong, and that's what happened. But thankfully, the winds have kind of calmed down. We're still gonna have, I think, it's gonna kind of kick in again next week probably, but we're getting these little moments of respite, which are super helpful in fighting the fires. But you know, we do have to be like under like red flag warning when the wind kicks up again, because there's always, you know, the chance that another fire can start somewhere else, and then you have opportunistic people, like arsonists who will literally try to start a fire. A guy already got arrested for that. And then you have people that come into these areas, these evacuated areas, and try to loot places. And it's been kind of a mess. But I mean, dealing with like a natural disaster like this is just, it's never an easy thing to deal with. There's just all these factors that are just really hard to deal with, and it's just, unfortunately, we weren't really prepared for something of this magnitude, because yeah, because like technically it's not even our fire season yet, so yeah. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to kind of mention it because it's just kind of the reason why I hadn't really streamed much last week, was because I was just constantly worried about that, which kind of made me worry also about losing my power. And then like if you know, something bad happened, if I would have to like suddenly evacuate, I just wasn't sure what was gonna happen. So I guess I didn't really feel comfortable with streaming at that time. But I'm okay to do it now. Now that things have kind of calmed down a little bit. Um, but yeah. And I just wanted to say, yeah, I am safe. I am okay. And if anything changes within the next week or so, I will be sure to let you know. But yeah, that's it. That's it for that. Anyway, what am I doing today? I am doing Honkai Star Rail. I was gonna stream it yesterday, but I somehow ended up on a sleeping schedule that got so bad that it was like suddenly I was back working opening at Target. So yeah, I was like sleeping really early and like waking up really early. So yeah. um yeah, I was gonna do it tomorrow, do it yesterday, but I got really tired, unfortunately. I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna go to bed. But yeah, I'm good today. I'm good for tonight. Um, yeah, for now. Go ahead, bed if you yours is. Okay, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping and just get right into it. We got a new area to go in Honkai Star Rail. It's what, 3.0? Yeah, 3.0 because Planetoni was 2.0. Oh, so we're going to Amphoreus. Oh shit, oh goodness. All that yapping and it's still verifying resources. Jeez. Well. Anyway. Oh wait, I forgot to switch this. There we go. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. I need to fix this though. There we go. There, okay. But yeah, hope everyone else is doing okay. If any of you are out in California, I hope you're doing all right where you are. All things considered, there's a lot of also if you are able to or local and are able to, there's a lot of places that are taking donations. Like, you know, the Rose Bowl has a big staging area with a lot of donations, and there's a lot of, I think Red Cross is also taking donations. FEMA's out here. What are your Discord status is doing? I don't know, I haven't seen your Discord status. But yeah. Thankfully, I know despite everything, we're gonna kind of bounce back from this as best as we can. Although I think I was hearing that because we were supposed to have the next Summer Olympics in 2028, and now I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore due to uh our issues with our natural disasters. I don't know. But that might have just been me like skimming through something that looks clickbaity. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't something I actually opened and looked into because I was gonna be kind of sad about it if it was true. Uh, oops, I didn't mean to open that. Okay. Sorry, you heard a weird echo just now. Anyway. God damn, this is taking forever. Mayhaps I should have done this part before I opened OBS. Was it an echo or something else? It was an echo. I accidentally opened my my Twitch stream. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I guess I can just let me see. Let me find something else to yap about. I think next week I'm going to start working on my new VTuber model because I need to just do it. I keep avoiding it. I keep saying I'm gonna do it and then I don't do it, and I need to freaking do it. So there's that. And then also I've been thinking a lot about like what other things I'd like to stream, really. And also like I don't know. I I've been thinking a lot of like what kind of content I should be doing. Um I don't know. I I don't know. I was having a discussion with a friend last week about like I don't know, just like ideas for content and stuff, and like things that are more more worthwhile in terms of growth, but at the same time, I don't know. I know some people mean well when they're like, "Oh, you know, if you want to grow your channel, you should be doing this, or you shouldn't do this." But at the same time, I'm just like, you know, while like I would certainly like to grow and actually like make money from doing this, because I haven't yet. I mean, even though technically like you guys have already like subbed and given bits here and there, but yeah, it's unfortunately Twitch is like, hey, you have to make this much before we'll give anything to you. So literally, I've technically made something, but it's in this little like it's in its own little like holding area until it's at it's a certain amount. But yeah, would I love to get like a week like actual, you know, income from doing this? Hell yeah, because I I struggle with having like a normal like job. Um but I don't know. I think at the same time, I gotta figure out what's best for me. And you know, I also like want to have fun doing what I'm doing, you know? I think if I go into it with too much of the mindset of, oh, I've gotta like I gotta grow. Like it's like I gotta like I need a I need clout. I need to grow. Um, then it's gonna end up being something that I don't want it to be, and then I definitely wouldn't have fun doing. At that point, it would just feel kind of like a chore. So yeah. That being said, there's definitely things that I would like to do in the future. There are definitely goals that I have. Um, but a lot of those goals are kind of far and away down the line, and I don't know if they're like 100% attainable, at least right now, just because I have no income. So I I essentially either have to do everything myself because I cannot afford to hire anyone to do anything. Um, as much as I would love to like have a live 2D model, like a fancy live 2D model, like I can't afford that. I cannot afford that. And I'm not really, I don't think, you know, I struggle enough making stuff in Unity for my VR chat model, which is why I'm going to be making a VR chat model as my model going forward. Um but I the idea of trying to like illustrate my own model and then like, cut it all up and prepare it for rigging and then also learn how to rig, like, no. No. That's that's a bit much for me. My brain cannot do all of that, unfortunately. I'd be asking way too much of myself. Um but there are things that I would like to have, like an editor, something that I'd really something um is a person that I would really like their help with making like shorts out of like clips and stuff, because that's one thing I know I definitely would benefit from. um I just feel like shorts are just something that are really easy for people to latch onto, and just kind of like a little snack, and then people kind of get the gist of what your content is, and then they're like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe they'll just keep watching your shorts, or maybe they'll tune in for an actual stream. You never know. But it's a good like little hook, little piece of bait right there on the fishing hook. But yeah, that's something I would definitely like to look into in the near future. Um, but yeah, I don't know how to do editing. Otherwise, I would do my own. Uh, but that's just another thing that I would have to learn how to do. I just don't know if I could. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble anymore. Apparently now the game is gonna allow me to translate to I need the sauce, and then you get that traffic in. Exactly. Exactly. That is the whole point. Alright. Now I can finally play the damn game. Now I can play the game? Can I play the game now? HSR runs off of my external hard drive, so it is not the fastest. Unfortunately. Oh, and also it looks like you get drops by watching my stream. So if you play Honkai Star Rail, you can earn some rewards from watching. Also, hello, Jammer. Hi, hi. Oh. Oh, I love this black screen. It's beautiful. Alright, now something's happening. I'm debating if I should switch to a different language, but because I know Don Hung's not going to be voiced. I don't know if anybody else is missing their voice, but I know Don Hung is supposed to be missing his voice for sure. I mean, I guess I can fill in for him. That's fine. I'd rather not, but this is still a problem. And unfortunately, it's also a problem in HSR. Because I would change to a different language, but I don't think I've installed any of the other voice packs yet, and it would probably take a really long time. Make a redeem. What redeem? Oh, is that a skin? For March? New destination, new trailblaze, and of course a new outfit. Oh, okay, it is a skin. Which change the game. Voice packs. Yeah, voice packs are big. They take that the only reason I'm kind of like about it is because it'll probably take a long time to install. And you already had to wait like 45 minutes for me to fucking actually start the game. I'm not gonna make you wait longer. I'll just yeah. New destination, new trailblaze, and of course a new outfit. For departure, Black Swan read my fortune, saying I'd have a glacially beautiful moment, and Amphoreus immediately understood. It means I finally get to wear this little dress. Come on, Australia, let's take a picture together and capture the beauty. Alright. That's pretty. It's supposed to be like her Amphoreus outfit. That's cool. Go view. Oh, you get like a new avatar for it. Let's put her in the new outfit then. Yeah, it's a preservation exclusive outfit. So she can only wear it when she's... It's only for preservation March. So you couldn't use this on the other March. I still don't have because I still need to like get through some extra crap. I forgot which one that one is. I think it's Harmony. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I haven't played in a while. Okay, cool. That means I get extra stuff, which is great. I'm gonna need it because I want to roll for the Herta, because this is the actual Herta, not the doll version that we are used to. The different versions of characters are a little confusing. Yeah, that's a thing in this game. It is a little confusing. But it's basically like if you look at it like kind of like how Traveler can change their like element depending on what they use. It's just like they get a whole nother character version of themselves rather than it just them changing their element. I think that's just a thing in the Honkai series in general. I haven't played Honkai Impact, but I think that's also a thing in Honkai Impact. I don't remember. I don't do that. So that's a survey. I don't really want to do a survey right now, so we can just close that. Oh yeah, I already got that. Double rewards, blah blah blah, and I guess I'll just get the other things as I go along. God damn it. What did I do? What did I click on? Oh, the new warps. Linkshot also got a... I'm going to be skipping her yet again. That's fine. I can do one first 10 pull on the Herda. I really want her. I hope I can get her. I hope I win the 50-50. I lost the 50-50 for Sitlolly, so I need to make it up somewhere. I need to win somehow. Alright. Let's do a 10 pull. I don't think I've pulled at all since getting Sunday, so how can I go bed? Okay. What's your milk? Yeah. Okay. I got an idol in Formosa. Let's see if I can get anything to exchange. I can get one of these. I'll grab that. And then also grab those. And one of these. And then I should be able to do another 10 pull. Yep. Okay. Let's do one more. Come on, let me get a fast 5-star. No. That's a light cone. Okay. Oh! Hey, another Moza idle one. Alright. I need to actually build Moza. It's a pretty decent unit, as far as I've heard. Alright. Alright. Oops. Wait, there's still other things I wanted to see. There's still other things. Oh, okay. Oh, look! Oh, yeah, I forgot! So, our Amphoreus version... Is it preservation? No. Remembrance, I think. We're gonna have a remembrance version. We're basically like a magical girl, and we have this little Mem as like a little magical girl mascot. Like a little magical girl sidekick. It's really cute. Variable dice. What are you saying? Oh, yeah, I got one from here too. No, I don't want Divergent Universe. Oh, gosh dang it. I know what's happening. I'm pressing A instead of B. Because my Aegisar and Genshin controls are the same, but my Nikki and... But, yeah, my Nikki and Sinless Zone 0 ones are swapped. It's very strange. Mission... I need a travelogue. What's these? Okay, there's an event, I guess? Or is this an invitation thing? What's that? What's this? What's this? Oh, yeah, it's like one of those, you gotta invite people. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, the aptitude thing. I'll do that later. I don't want to do it right now. And there's this event. That's just old stuff. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Just chilling with Sunday. No, I didn't. I just wanted to keep it Sunday. Let me keep it Sunday. Where'd he go? There he goes. Or don't. That's fine. Maybe if I press the correct button. This is cute. I want. Alright. She's adorable. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. I forgot I have a bunch of this stuff too. 930 Cellular Jakes that I just was sitting on. Okay. They were just in my mailbox sitting there. Yeah, I could probably do another 20 pools. Or something like that. Oh boy. Now I really hope I can get her early. I hate it when these things yell at me. It's like, I don't want to look at this right now. I just want to play the freaking game. Okay, God damn it. Go back to the store. And then grab these. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if that's quite 20, but it's kind of close. Oh yeah, I'm short one. It's fine. I'll just do a 10 pull for now then. No. You can tell when it's 5-star because the music sounds a bit different. Asta, okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, let me... I take one. New build guide. Okay, cool. I definitely needed that in this game, because... For some reason, I'm worse at building in this game than I am in Genshin.
Hi, this is.
Who had their idol ones? Okay, you did. Okay, smart. Okay, I'm great. Thank you for that. I don't care right now.
Every star is a miracle.
That's you. Who else? There's Moza. Moza, I got a couple for him. Oh, that far freaking back right here.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
Okay, Mr. Edgelord, calm down.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing
That's enough.
could be me.
Alright. Should just move those two. Tutorials. Okay. Cool. This thing. Alright. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright. I think this is where my... At least I got that banner pair. Oh, you got her to... Oh, I'm working on it. Hi, Sam. Sweet Clara wants first. Miss Estrella, we're planning to go picnic this week. Estrella, wanna come with us? Okay. By the way, I want to make a picnic checklist. Miss Estrella, what do you think we need to bring? Let's bring... Let's bring Mr. Sora. Let's bring favorite drinks. Oh yeah, I'll need to pack machine oils. I bought a new brand of machine oil yesterday. Might as well let little robot try it. I'll help take the things. Come over to help take the things when it's time. Thanks, miss. Oh. I like her little cow emojis she uses. Oh gosh. Hey! It's been a while since the conductor greeted us with a hey hey. That means... time for a warp jump. Gearing up for a warp jump, aren't we? Exactly. Regarding our next destination, the passenger has given us a special tip. As usual, we'll discuss this at the navigation meeting. Meet in the parlor car. Okay. Oops. I missed a message. Hey, the space station sent out someone over the gifts. Oh, I'll wait. Okay. Just so you know, I really cannot talk over the redeems. They're very loud in my headset, and I don't know how to change the volume of them, so yeah. I'm too poor for your hydration. Yeah, I would fix it, but I literally don't know how. Anyway. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourselves. What are the gifts? It sounds like Asta's doing. What was someone as rich and eccentric as her send us? It's all snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station.
Have confidence.
Everything is a small token of their appreciation. It was nothing really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in the gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Wow, I'll be there. By the way, make sure you come along, Estrella. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. Do people not want it? What kind of robot? Does no one else want it? After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it'd be best for you to take it. Pom-Pom was going to use it as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, Estrella, you can probably use it as an assistant. So the little robot is all yours. Estrella. Remember to visit the parlor car. We'll keep your stuff here for now. You've got snacks here, too. Speaking of snacks, there are certain passengers that I would like to remind not to sneak off and eat them all by themselves. Make sure you leave some for others. Oh, okay. Is that like a little side mission? Or a quest? I don't know. Alright. I achieved something. Oh. I achieved that little conversation with Clara from before. My assignments. Oh, I forgot about these. Okay. Okay, actually, do I have enough now to get my last little... Oh, no, I'm like too short. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually, and then I'll do another temple. I achieved friends, right? What an achievement. Alright. Let's check our missions here. No. Should be this one? Okay, yeah. Trailblaze mission. Oh yeah, I still need to do my trial equilibrium. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. I don't want to eat my vegetables. It's not like I don't earn XP. It's just that I don't get it until I do the fucking... until I do the Trailblaze mission, and then like all that XP that I was earning just all of a sudden goes... And then I'm like... I go up like 10 frickin' levels at once. Whatever. Whatever. It's gonna keep yelling at me about it, and that's the only thing I hate. Do it when I feel like it. Fuck you. Stop trying to tell me what to do, game. I play by my own rules. Alright. Should I have talked to Black Swan back there? Whatever. Join the navigation meeting. Let's see who isn't voiced. I know you're not voiced. Did Himiko's voice actress come back? I don't fucking remember. Anyway. I hope all the new characters are voiced.
Passengers, the navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Oh, I can auto that. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't. Black Swan isn't joining us? Where's Sunday? I'm gonna ask about Sunday.
Oh, he isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
He's just been in the party car.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
I mean, all things considered. Black Swan isn't joining us. Oh, no, she doesn't have a voice again. Oh, man. She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us. So she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. She can read our minds. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Let's start voting on our destination. As if we have a choice.
Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeworld, Lushaka, was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
That's where Adrilla and the Beauty descended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
Planet not
We're
recorded in
definitely
the
not going
database,
there.
and a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
The Express can soon achieve perpetual motion? It's not that simple, but we can save Pom Pom from worrying about service delays, at least for a foreseeable period of time.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So, everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world. Seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me, too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Yeah, we don't need you at all, Pom Pom. You're useless. Just kidding. He's fine. We do need a conductor. I take it back. I take it back. You're not useless.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. I'd better stop packing up too, or should I go chat some more with the others? Oh yeah, Trailblazer also doesn't have a voice. Usually in this game you can hear like those little inner voice things with Trailblazer. They're usually voiced. So we are now voiceless. Just like the Traveler. Oh. chit-chat with my friends while they pack. Well, I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Are you nervous, Don-Hung? Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? It'll be fine. Just trust the crew. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. March. Ugh, I'm still jealous of how cute March's room is, but you know what? Our room is bigger. So there.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
The start of the journey, when we dive into the unknown. The middle of the journey, when some gains are made. The end of the journey, when we want to commemorate the adventure. I don't know, I think the start's the most exciting part, right? Because you don't know really what's going to happen. So everything's going to be, like, really new and exciting.
Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphoreus.
Yeah. Purpler's sleeping part. Well, you do that a lot in Penacony. Technically, you're asleep the whole time. Almost.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Alright, who else can we talk to? Oh, we can probably talk to Wilt.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by?
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
I didn't need to know that. Oh, okay. Alright, now I know what you mean. Alright. Yeah, me too. Totally. Ah, Straya, this is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Are credits gonna be useless there? That is a good question. I'll ask that. That's quite the detail to fixate on. Perhaps you should be worrying about language barriers instead. We will be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Don't worry, in these games, everyone conveniently understands each other. That's why I didn't ask about that, because I knew that wouldn't be a problem. Sunday.
According to the...
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going to Amphoreus.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Yeah. Black Swan.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Why do you want to go to Amphoreus?
Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
No, I won't. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is no good as preparation. Never mind, having some preparation is better than uneven formalities have their place. Looks like it's about time. I should go and find a spot to take in the views during the warp. Yeah, over here apparently.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
There's nothing there. Confusing.
Oh.
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
It's a Mobius strip.
The eternal land, Amphoreus.
How did it suddenly just appear?
I used a little magic, so all of you can also see what it looks like. As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of this world. Ordinary path striders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least three beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the three paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the databank's important. It is. Still, encountering worlds that exist which are not recorded in the databank is unavoidable. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait. I think we might be missing someone.
Hey, where's March 7th? She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. Maybe she's just putting on her new fancy outfit. I got a message. Alright. That's not messages. I don't see a message. Why you lie? Why you lie to me? March, are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Did you come down with something?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Yeah, that's not how that works. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
Could March originally be from Amphoreus? Because we still don't know where she came from.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
Nope, she's the one staying behind this time.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Why don't we take a discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Comes back, having taken no photos.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
That's what I just said. No, that would be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to Six-Faced Ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy in Amphoreus affected her before any of us. Alright, well, I guess right away they're just off the bat saying, no, that's not what it is. Okay. Estrella, I want you and Danhun to lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, well, we work well together. I see your adventure in Penacony has helped Estrella grow into an experienced nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial step, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Oh, they're staying behind too. Chin up, Paul, till you get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Hey, just sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. You keep yelling at me about an oh, is it this over here? Oh, there's so much. The message, please check it properly.
Phew.
What's that, Pom Pom?
What? Oh, okay. Must have been something old that I never looked at.
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
Oh.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition?
This is probably a Trailblaze continuance thing. Crap. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
Soon, the Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided
This has
the Luo
nothing
Fu
to
in
do with
overcoming
the current
crisis
story.
are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
I'm still recovering from the trauma caused by the last festivity.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou La Fu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The War Dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphoreus for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Lafu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, Marge, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think? I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's
No.
time to work
God
with the
damn it.
Xianzhou Lafu.
I don't want to do that. Fuck. Why do I click on why do I listen to things that yell at me? God damn it. I don't want to do this right now. I want to do the actual other story. Gosh dang it. Son of a bitch. Okay, I don't have to do it. Alright, cool. Fuck. Alright, it's not voiced, so I know I'm I know I'm on the right quest again. God damn it, I hate it when that fucking happens, man. Stop derailing me with other shit. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Vroom vroom. The Express is splitting up. Amphoreus is outside the interastral peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Let's just fucking go. I'm ready. Gotta go. Have a good night. Have fun. Start early. Okay. Good night, Jammer.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
sometime later. Ooh. Danhung? God damn, yeah. Both of the ones that we bring can't fucking talk. Don't have voices. Love that for us. And for me especially. Danhung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. That was one stylish landing, bro. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, I'm not gonna be that brutal. Danhung, it's time. You know, I'll just say this one still. No. Danhung, it's time to get up. Wait, you see Danhung's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. I mean, he did it. He tried to do it to us when he found us in a similar situation. So, yeah, let's get our smooching revenge. You recall when we first met Danhung on Mars 7? Yep, this is the way. This is the way. This is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear. Just do it. It's veritably the whispers of the devil. What? After much hesitation. Wait, what? What do you mean the whispers of the devil? I'm a filthy sinner? Okay. Sorry, Danhung. Sorry, not sorry. Oh god, that smart. That smirk. Sorry for what? When did you come to? How long were we out for? Passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car. We would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Farewell, my friends. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison. What the fuck? What a thing to say. Trailblazer is a bit unhinged. They're a bit cuckoo. Well, it didn't send anyway, so I guess, we're good. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us here on out. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile toward outsiders. Oh, the whoever just shot a big ass spear at us? No, that was just a friendly greeting. Are you back to being fugitives again? Oh, this little guy. Huh? What is it? I thought I heard something. Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Yeah, let's do that. Not dangerous at all. Be fine. Hold on, it opened on its own? Sure freaking did. Oh! Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? Eh? What? What just happened? What? Huh? Eh? What just happened? Well, that was crazy. Over there, that pink thing. Do you see it too? Yes, it's not an illusion. Oh. Ah, there, oh, there it is. It's doing all this. This phenomenon is hard to explain. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they have a cat like me. Who would have guessed? Shut up, take one. It's gone. It happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A rabbit of sorts? It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. You know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Eurela 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting the potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. No, that's one monumental city gate. Imposing and somewhat archaic. Could it be a cultural site? Oh, there's someone there. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... Look at that. What is that? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only we were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Forgot about my little homework assignment. Thanks, Merch. Giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Photograph a distant giant sphere. That's fine. I did it. Don't forget the city gate too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gates? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Fine, get out of my head. These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Whatever. Something's wrong. Watch out, Estrella. Were they at? I'm sensing were they at this location before? These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Well, now they're breathing. Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bet. Let's do this. Okay. Hopefully I'm not severely underleveled. Probably am. I guess we'll find out. Attacking a certain war armor. Oh great, they have armor. Wonderful. When warm armor destroyed, deals damage to enemies, leaves their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Well, that's nice at least. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Ooh. Well, fuck.
Let the valuation begin.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Wait, what the? Did that not do anything?
Your answers? A test. Fail.
I hit the mark.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
0 points.
No dirty tricks, all right?
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
Easy, Numby.
Fail.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
It's on me.
Answer me.
Seek and you shall receive. In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
A test. 0 points.
Let the evaluation begin.
I didn't realize there were 3 waves, that's all.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail. Got the defense? Answer me.
It's on me. All in.
0 points.
Seek and you shall receive.
Easy, Numby.
A test. Fail.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
Steady.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Let the evaluation begin. Go, Numby! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Oh. We don't technically have to do the 3rd wave. Cool. Oh. Fine on. Yep, looks like it.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
You broke his spear. I bet. Give me my bat back.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe.
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
Now people are saying like, oh, he's... What's it? Is this actually not Genshin character? No, Taekwon, they're not. It's a completely fucking different game. They are not Genshin characters. Why would they be Genshin characters? I'm not playing Genshin. Jesus Christ. What they do have in common, though, and I was gonna say, are some characters have counterparts in Honkai Impact. So basically, like, how do I put this? It's also the case in Genshin as well. There are some characters that also have counterparts in Honkai Impact. Like Yaimiko and Raiden. So, unfortunately, I miss a lot of the context that comes from Honkai Impact because I do not play Honkai Impact. I'm not saying I might not in the future, just for now, I probably won't until I have, like, a PC that has more space, or at least, like, I get myself, like, an external, like, solid state or something. But anyway, they're saying that this dude is the counterpart to Kevin Keslana from Honkai Impact. No, I don't know who that is. I could not tell you anything about them. I've seen pictures, and yeah, that certainly seems to be the case. But yeah. Anyway. You can think of the Hoyoverse, as it is called, is like it's like a multiverse. The only I feel like the only game aside from their Otome game, which I wouldn't really even count at all, that I haven't seen any counterparts like that, or to be like a parallel universe, is Endless Zone Zero. It seems to just be its own thing. But both Honkai games, Impact and Star Rail, and Genshin to a lesser extent, do have some parallels. However, it's not the case for like every character. Not every character has a counterpart in the other universe. Just certain ones, like Raiden is also Raiden Mei from Honkai Impact. And then they're also Acheron in this game. So yeah. Anyway. Continuing.
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us. So they don't have Paimon, they have... Oh my god. I'm ignoring you now. I'm just gonna ignore you.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand, it isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
That's an unusual name. I'm Dunham. This is... I am the galactic baseballer who's missing the baseball bat.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
Mystery.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this Phynon than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worst, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. And yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect they might have staged the encounter with those refugees. They're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I mean, you could have asked that about any place we've been to so far. I thought Phynon was the little girl. Oh! No, you dork. It was the tall guy. I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps something like Eurela 6. Amphoreus was severed by the Silver Rail eons ago. But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual, too. I doubt it is just a habit of speech. Maybe she's the queen, you don't know. She's using the royal we. But compared to our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. What your spear? Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insights. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. You can talk. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with this holy city they mentioned. Well, it's nothing else. Let's keep going. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look and remember, keep it friendly. No, I'll never agree to that.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaires for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
By the way, if you haven't caught on, Amphoreus is like it's like a ancient Greek kind of planet. Ancient Greek / Roman kind of planet. It's pretty interesting. Apparently there's somewhere similar in Impact, but I don't know. I haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you for certain.
lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finan. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did you mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finan interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. And now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from the refugees? Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finan for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. You're not about to ask me to jump down, right?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence, please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
This is unbelievable. Cool. So, I guess the gimmick here is... time manipulation? Seems like. Which makes sense if they're... One of the paths is the remembrance.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be
dear.
fine.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, cool. We got across.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Uh-oh.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldis. Go Nubby!
I'm just gonna auto do
You
this.
both have impressive fighting skills.
Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's on me.
Mediocre.
Oh,
0 points. Fail. A test. 0 points.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Torment and doubt, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Answer me. Fail. Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldis, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
It looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldis? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldis, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, They will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is this end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Darn finality is still after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the Chrysos heirs?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Golden blood. Like Nanook? Is their third path a destruction? That would be wild. I don't think it is, but that would be pretty crazy. What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
And that's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's that sound? Ooh. It's a big dino.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
To ride the big dino? Hey. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Let me ride the Droma. Yes, very docile. This is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Carefully ride the Droma.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
You included the two of us.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akuma!
City's under attack. Oh god. No voice during the cutscenes is very unfortunate. see is definitely, or rather, my external HD is struggling with this thing. Oh wow, we're just right in a. All right.
Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Go Navi!
Fail.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
0 points.
Spend freely.
Steady.
All
A test. Fail.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Serenity is before me.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
It's on me.
Steady.
All
Fail. You fool.
Watch your head.
0 points.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Answer me. Fail.
No dirty tricks. I'll spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I'll watch over you and guide you on your path.
A test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
0 points. Answer me.
It's on me.
Serenity is before me.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. We must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the holy city to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefields. Do you still have your broken spear? They're just minions. My Cloudhead magic will be sufficient. Our priority now is to find Phanon.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon thee. Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory and stir ripples past it. Stir ripples of past memory. Rubbery.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie!
Press and hold the button to activate Onyx's prayer to rewind time. Whoa. Ooh. I fixed it. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikidor to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akuma is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
Okay, co-parter.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Uh-huh.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Of course they won't die if,
Answer me.
we're having to protect them.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. All in.
A test.
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Spend freely.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Ah, that's what she meant by we and us. 3 tribbies?
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akuma? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akuma. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Just gonna walk around all you.
Ganon! Oh, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
What?
Oops.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
This guy.
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Are you talking to me?
Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
It's on me. Bust.
Getting himbo vibes from my day.
All in.
Answer me. 0 points.
Watch your head. Spend freely.
Test. Feel. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points. Feel.
Torment and doubt, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
What? Cartonus!
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The 3 priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
Okay, thank you for your input, Yoda.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, Go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
My name is Estrella.
Is that not also strange?
No? It's Spanish, it's not strange.
What? Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Part of me wants to know what happened if I challenge him, but then there's another part of me that's like, maybe that's not a good idea. But thank you.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where'd the floor go? What? Oh, okay. It's just taking everything a minute to load in. It's fine. All right, there we go.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death. There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Better cut our losses. Go nutty!
Answer me.
Oh, great. The guy doesn't have any weaknesses we need.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. All in. Watch your head.
A test. Fail.
Better cut our losses.
Spend freely. No dirty tricks. All in. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Steady. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
All in.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points. Fail.
It's on me. Watch your head.
0 points.
Torment and doubt, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
A test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castoris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castoris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Castoris, then.
Oh.
Let's get a move on.
I wanted to be myself.
We'll leave this place to Miss Castoris.
I need the sustenance.
Let's get a move on.
I need the thingy. Fine. Oh wait, no, I'm already healed. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Dontang, is that your stomach growing? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine, I've already died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, leading a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Just gotta ride this thing. Whoa. Oh, this is a new passage. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Guess we got a boss fight on our hands. Already. Oh.
Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive. Careful! They look different from what I remember. Weaker, but also more distorted.
Mediocre.
Ow.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking. Fail.
It's on me. Serenity is before me.
Easy, Numby. The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Watch your head.
Your answers?
Why contain buffs? Contain buffs via skill. Also has these glory stats. Can spell a number of Titanic corpus. Sacks equals to the current glory sex when you attack. Okay. I
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Let the valuation be. Liquidation!
I'm asking questions. SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
All in.
Fail. 0 points.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Easy, Numby.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Go, Numby!
Your answers?
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Spend freely. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Even gods can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flames, Titan!
Liquidation!
I'm asking questions.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. Serenity is before me.
Oops, I did not mean to do that to him.
Watch your head.
Oh boy.
Mediocre. Your answers?
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Easy, Numby.
Get him.
Move. This is not the true Nikado, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Aglaya. Oh, Lady Aglaya, your eyes. She what?
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, You have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akama. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphoreus, we've yet taken another giant step on the path of the Trailblaze. A few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
What's this? I'll leave that for now. Oh, yes, I already listened to it. Oh.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Oh, free stuff.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
A little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
She's expecting Nikolai to look away, but not Donghun. Donghun can get an eyeful. That's fine. Oh. Y'all just go in here with the clothes on. Alright. This seems the best place to go.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Is something wrong? This sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
This history is way too convoluted.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others. Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Yes, give me the kid, like the children's cartoon show, the children's show version of it. That's more like it.
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened. A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
Treat me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
And Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and the Chrysos Heirs.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
So, what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me. Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos Heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a puzzling custom. It's probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up first, Rhea? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close my eyes again?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Bare honesty is right. Sit down and close your eyes. Okay.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. Is that, like, where they pee? Like, it's warmer here, because this is, like, the pee spot. The pee spot of the bath. Ew.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Okay.
Yes, you're doing great. All right? It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
Okay. Things are getting a little, interesting.
You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Yeah, now. Oh, is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver.
Oh, romance time? Oh.
We are bound to speak the truth to each other this
Things
way.
are moving so fast.
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
Go on.
You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Well, saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
But why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I promise.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today. Why don't you and Mr. Dunhung...
You're finally back. What did she say to you? The information to my land, the agreement reached through with Donovan. Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. Though this is consistent with how Quainan was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something's definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eurula 6, the people still had an understanding of space and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that something is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some eon. This is indeed a foggy situation. Let's explore the city like Aglias suggested. We helped defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. Alright, well I am going to do that tomorrow. I am running out of energy. But what I can do, I think, let me see. Let me see what I can do. Alright, I should be able... Oh, look at all these. Should be able to get... Yeah. Oh. Should have enough for a temple. Yep. Alright, well, let's see what happens. No. Let me just gonna do that. Got light cones, cool. Well, I think hold on. Let's check my history. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 more because it's a little off. Okay, I should have done 40. I think that's so. I will be at pity in no time. I'm sure. But anyway, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow because my energy is currently non-existent. I am running on fumes right now, so thank you for coming. I know we didn't get...
Hi, this is Toga speaking.
Oh my gosh, shut up. I know we didn't get super, like, far in the... I haven't made, like, tons of progress, but, that's fine. I will continue this tomorrow. And then, yeah. thank you for joining. Take one as usual. Sandwich and Jammer. And Inu, who already went to bed for sure. And new chatter Foxy. Welcome. But yeah, thanks for coming. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. See you. And bye bye.